Welcome back to another episode of Monster Thoughts. Today we are getting into the history of the werewolf, since you guys seem to really Hi Vamps and Dark Creatures, welcome to another episode of Monster Thoughts. Today we are getting into the history of the werewolf, also known as the Lycan in my series. So you guys on Twitter really wanted this video in a poll. It was unanimous. You guys wanted me to do the history of the werewolf. So here I am, doing it. There's no direct time of when the werewolf myth or legend was created. Scholars believe that the myth of the werewolf originated in the Epic of Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh jilted a potential lover because she had turned her previous mate into a wolf. They also appeared in Greek mythology with the legend of the I'm probably saying this wrong, Lycan, but it's spelled Lycaeon. The son of Poliscus angered Zeus when he served Zeus a meal from the remains of a sacrificed animal. This angered Zeus so much that he turned Lycan and his sons into wolves, which is pretty much where we got the name Lycan, Lycan, even though it was spelled Lycaon in this myth. They also appear in Nordic folklore. The saga of the Volsungs tells the story of a father and son pair who hunted together as wolves until the story of a father and a son who discovered wolf pelts that had the power to turn people into werewolves for 10 days. They donned the pelts, transformed into wolves, and they went on a killing rampage in the forest. The rampage ended when the father turned on the son, causing a lethal wound. The son was saved because a kind raven gave the father a leaf with healing powers. So there are some infamous werewolves in history. There were serial killers though. So in France, Pierre Vougeot and Michel Verdun swore allegiance to the devil and claimed to have an ointment that turned them into wolves. After confessing to brutally murdering several children, they were both burned to death at the stake, as they should have been. Burning was thought to be one of the ways to kill a werewolf. Another infamous person who was thought to be a werewolf but was in fact just a serial killer goes by the name of Gilles Garnier. He was known as the Werewolf of Dole, and he was a 16th century Frenchman as well, who was known because he had some ointment that could turn him into a wolf. As a wolf, he viciously killed children and ate them. He was also burned at the stake for his murders. So because of the heinousness of their crimes, the townspeople believed that you had to be animalistic and beast-like in order to commit such killings. So that's why they were readily able to believe that you could turn into a werewolf. So in my thoughts, I feel like people have always wanted power, and the idea of power coming from the idea that humans can go from just being human to animal is, I feel, embedded in our psyche. Like, we always want power, and we always want power. So of course people are going to believe that we are more than just regular humans, and when people snap like they did in the past and they go crazy and they go on killing sprees, it is easy to want to believe, especially with no science, like the science that we have now, it's easy to believe that morph into animalistic beings, such as the werewolf. So thus, the werewolf the werewolf is just one of many monsters that society has always used to explain away things they could not explain at the time, and they proliferate, I believe, in the modern world now because we have an obsession with power, and I think every man and some women dream of becoming animalistic and becoming powerful and getting back at those who harm them through this power, and becoming a werewolf is a great way to do that. So yeah. So this was a super brief history of the werewolf, and I have more videos coming for you guys soon. Thank you so much for watching. With Blood and Love, I am Essie Paris, and there are tons more videos coming. So thank you guys, and thank you for watching. Bye.